Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my first trimester recap and first trimester must-haves and my favorites. So thank you so much for clicking on this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Now let's get started. So if you watched my most recent video, you know that we are having a baby boy and I'm super excited about it. I would have been happy with either, but when I found out it was a boy, I realized that I wanted a boy more, so I'm really excited that it's a boy, and Justin's super excited that it's a boy too, so we're super excited. The first part of this video is just going to be kind of a recap of my first trimester, because I'll be 14 weeks on Sunday, and I don't know when I'm posting this. I'll probably post this today, and it's the 8th, so I will probably get this up today. I will be 14 weeks on Sunday, this Sunday. So I am officially in my second trimester, and so this first trimester was kind of rough for me in a different way that I would have expected. I didn't have a lot of morning sickness or nausea or anything like that, but I did have a lot of mood swings and a lot of emotionally it's been taking a toll on me. So at first it was my back and my boobs were hurting super bad, but that's, you know, normal. I don't know if it's normal for your back to hurt this soon, but mine is and was. And then I was also craving spicy food, which that was just a symptom. It wasn't really horrible or anything. I wanted everything spicy. And then I was having kind of weird dreams at the beginning. In like the second month, I was having like really weird, vivid dreams. I don't even remember what they were. I just know they were like super like random and weird. Like I mentioned before, my fatigue and my mood swings have been the worst. I have not been myself. I haven't been super upbeat as I normally am. I'm really tired all the time. I'm so tired, and my mood swings are really bad. It'll get to the point where I will wake up and I just feel horrible, and then a couple hours later I will just bawl my eyes out for no reason. Like I will just cry and cry and cry, and I've had like 4 or 5 episodes like that where I just burst into tears for no reason. Like no one will hurt my feelings, nothing will happen. I will just start crying, and it's really weird. I've always been a super emotional person, but never like this. So it was really strange to just be overwhelmed with so much emotion and just let it out. Like I just had to let it out somehow, and I cried a lot. But usually, like if I'm feeling super depressed or super sad, that's usually what I'm feeling is sadness and anger, usually like irritability. I get really irritable. That's basically been the worst, honestly. This is a little bit of TMI, but I have been super gassy, like way more than normal. And I'm a pretty gassy person, but that's really gross. But I am, and I've been like way more super gassy. Anyway, I've had some mild cramping in like the pelvic area and some hip adjustment movement pain. Obviously your hips get wider and everything widens when you get pregnant so that the baby can come up out of there. But I've noticed it mostly in my right hip, and it started hurting super bad yesterday to the point where even switching pedals on my car to like brake and go, that was hurting my hip, and it was so strange, but they hurt pretty bad. So I've had like mild hip pain, and it usually lasts for like a day, and then the next day it's fine. I have been super bloated, super bloated, especially in my second month. I was taking like a little update, little bump picture, even though there was like hardly a bump, but I was just bloated all through my stomach and in my face, and it was just not cute. More towards month 3, I started to really feel the hunger take on a life of its own. I am constantly hungry. And I've heard women talk about, oh, you'll be hungry, you'll have weird cravings, but I didn't think that it was like this. Like I am starving all of the time, and it hits me like that. Like I will eat lunch, and then like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours later, it's like I haven't eaten anything all day and I'm just starving. And I've been eating fine. I have noticed that I consume a little bit more carbs than I usually had been before, because I lost all that weight and I wasn't eating a whole lot of bread or pasta or carbs really. And recently, because of my pregnancy, that's just what's been filling me up, because I will eat fruit and I will drink water, and I'll eat little snacks here and there, but honestly, bread is what fills my stomach, and I hate that, but that's what's filling me up right now. So I've gained, I think, about 6 pounds, and that's pretty normal. In the first trimester, you're supposed to gain, I think, like 2 to 5 pounds. So I gained 6, and my doctor said that that's perfectly normal. I'm very sensitive to smell right now. I will notice weird smells and nasty smells and just the weirdest things. Like I will smell something and I'll be like, Dustin, do you smell that? And he's like, no, I don't smell anything. And I'm like, what the heck? It's so weird. Like I will smell everything. The only thing that I haven't been able to eat that's like grossed me out is red meat. I usually like steak and like, okay, just steak really. And I really didn't eat like pork or ribs or anything like that, but my family barbecues a lot. So when that's here at my house, it's disgusting. Like I can't smell, like ribs mostly and like brisket that do it for me. And it's like, it's so gross. And steak will do it too. I'm just like, it's just gross. Ew, gross, ew. So the fun thing with pregnancy is that your clothes start to not fit at all. And for me, usually women will say that it's like their chest area that things aren't fitting, and also around their stomach. But for me, I've always had no boobs, and so I'm good in this department, but my stomach is getting a little bit rounder in the pelvic area, and it's starting to push out. And of course I'm bloating a little bit more, and my hips are widening. So I have started to acquire the stretchy pants. They're comfy. I don't know what's worse. Well, okay, I do know what's worse. It's the mood swings and the fatigue. But the second worst thing that I have experienced in my first trimester is the acne that comes with it. And I have always had super clear skin my entire life. I never had to wear makeup. I started wearing makeup when I was like 20 years old. I'm 21 right now. Okay, that's a lie. I started wearing makeup when I was like 19. Anyway, I haven't worn makeup ever, except for like when I did shows and stuff. But I always had perfect, clear, beautiful, healthy skin. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting these huge clusters, especially around here. I'm wearing makeup right now, so they're pretty much covered, but I'm getting texture on my forehead. I'm getting texture all over my chin. I'm getting texture right under here, under my nose. I am getting super, super red pimples here. I'm getting them here as well. It's a little irritating because I've never had acne. I've never had pimples like this, and so it's super weird, and I just want to pick at them all day because I want them to go away, but I know that that just makes them worse and they turn redder, and anyway, so that has been kind of my symptoms and things the past 3 months. So now I'm going to move on to my first trimester must-haves and my favorites that I've been using for the past few months. So the first thing I want to talk about is sports bras, and I have a lot of them. And I had to start wearing sports bras that were a little too big for me, just because the tightening around here was not comfortable. And so I had to get sports bras a little bit bigger. Thank goodness I had a few from when I was a little bit overweight, so they're really comfortable now. But my sports bras don't have any like padding or anything, just enough to kind of support everything. But this one's super comfortable. It's from Victoria's Secret. I believe it's a Victoria's Secret Sport. Oh no, I'm a liar. This one's from the Aerie brand from American Eagle, and it's just a maroon little bralette sports bra thing. And then of course I just have some generic like sports bras that are just like this, and then like razor in the back. Again, nothing really too constricting. It's just really stretchy and comfortable and soft. And I even have this kind of cute one that like crisscrosses in the back a little bit. Ugh. Like that. And I just wear these under t-shirts and stuff, and I actually did have to get like a nude bra, like one that was more like a sports bra that didn't have the underwire, because that's what hurts. So I had to get one of those. There are a couple of books, and my grandma got these books for me. This one is the Mayo Clinic Guide to a Healthy Pregnancy, and this is the 2nd edition, and it just talks about every trimester and what the baby goes through, what exercises are good, what you should eat, what you should do to induce labor, what you can do for labor if you want to do a home birth. Talks about postpartum depression, it talks about weight gain, it talks about healthy eating. This talks about everything you could ever want to know about being pregnant. This is a really good book, and I would highly recommend it. I think she got this off of Amazon, so if you go on Amazon, you could go ahead and pick that up. But it's called Expecting 411, and it is basically just an answer guide for every question that you may have. And this one goes through every trimester as well, explaining like what questions you could have during a specific trimester, creams you can use, what you should use on your face, what fragrances are safe, what soaps are safe, because there's a lot of things that you don't think about, or at least I didn't think about, like fragrances in your lotions and in your soaps can sink into your skin, and sometimes the chemicals in that or the fragrances in that can be toxic to the baby because it goes in your skin and it gets in your blood and all your, you know, just it gets in your body and it goes to your baby, and so that could potentially be harmful. This is also a really good book, and it's been very helpful to me because I don't like to Google things because I scare myself, and so this book is really nice. And it also tells you about like what you can do to help your husband understand what you're going through, your boyfriend understand what you're going through, and he can read this with you as well. And Justin has actually learned a whole lot from me being pregnant. I mean, he won't read these books, but he will look up things and find out things on his own. And Mom also got him a book for like, it was like First Time Dad book, and he's been reading that, so that's really sweet. So like I told you guys, with pregnancy comes weight gain. I've only gained about 6 pounds, and so it's nothing crazy, but it's mostly in my stomach area. But what's been really super comfortable for me is leggings, and I got these at Ross. My mom got these for me. They're Lazette, the Lazette collection. I don't know what that is, but they're super soft, they're super stretchy, and they go like super high on my stomach. So when I get bigger, they will go like over my tummy and hold everything in. So these are super comfortable. I have 2 pairs of black ones and a pair of navy ones. And then I have these jeans that my mom also got for me from Sam's, and they just have the little stretchy pockets. They're real jeans, they just have the little stretchy pockets here so that you can stretch and button them in front of you. So these are really nice. They're just that dark jean material. I got these white jeans also, and these are from Walmart. I got a pair of like the regular jean ones too, and they just fit really nice over my little bump in my thighs, and they're not constricting, they're not too tight. So those have really been nice, and I think they're the Time True pants. I don't know the brand, it's a Walmart brand, but they're super comfortable. I can't breathe. Okay, so I want to show you guys these little stickers, like these milestone stickers. My mom got them for me, and I keep forgetting to use them because the way that I take my bump pictures is like from the side, and these are like meant to go on your tummy, like you stick them on your tummy, but I don't know. But they're super cute. Like there's a coming soon, it's a girl, it's a boy, which it's a boy. And then there's like 8 weeks, you know, 24 weeks, and then like ready to pop is one that's super cute. But I need to start using these because they're super, super cute. Or maybe I'll print some of the pictures that I take, and then I can put these in a scrapbook next to the pictures. That would actually be a better idea, I think. Because then you just stick them on your tummy and then you throw them away after the picture because they're not sticky anymore. So I think I'm gonna do that instead. Fawn Hill Company Baby and Maternity Baby Milestone stickers, if you guys wanna check that out. Another thing that has been really useful to me is a heating pad. This is just a simple little cushy soft heating pad, and it has been really nice to use on my back because my back is really, especially my lower back, and I think it's just because I have back problems, I don't know, but my lower back is really starting to hurt, and so at night I'll put that on and leave it there for about an hour or so, and then my back feels so much better. I've been carrying around this journal, and I got it from Amazon, and I cannot for the life of me remember what this is called. The Expecting You journal, I think it is. But anyway, it comes in this color. I was kind of, not like sad that it only came in this color, but I just would rather have a different color. But I liked the way it was inside, and it's super cute. It will have the month and about how big the baby is. And then it will have how you're feeling, how your body's changing. And it will have things like, right now I'm most looking forward to, I'm getting ready for you by doing, things you want to remember. This page right here that's cute, it says my belly is growing. It's changed the way I do whatever. And then this one says, as we get bigger, I like to think about whatever. There's a page for like your birth plan and like name idea, little chart window things. And it just goes on until you fill out the whole thing for the 9 months. And then there's like a what your nursery looks like, and you can draw it out or put a picture on this page. Just super cute journal, and I've been filling it out. As you can see, I've been filling it out for the past few months. So that's really good. I would highly recommend anyone who is pregnant to use a journal, even if it's just a notebook. Just record everything. Record the first time you hear the heartbeat, how you felt, how you're feeling every day, because it's nice to look back and remember how you're feeling. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the vitamins that I'm taking. So I'm taking the Rainbow Light Prenatal 1 plus superfoods and probiotic prenatal vitamin, and this is disgusting. These are not good. They're a huge horse pill like this, and they're disgusting. And then I have always been low in iron, and I have recently started to be low in vitamin D. And so with being pregnant, these have just dropped even more. So I am taking an iron supplement and a vitamin D supplement to kind of keep up my energy, but I'm still always tired. But it helps. We did have an appointment last Friday, and I got to see the baby move for the first time, and I got to hear his heartbeat, so that was incredible for me. Like, I freaked out. I was so happy. It was so crazy to see him move. Like, he moved, and he moved his shoulders, and he turned, and it was crazy. And then his little heartbeat was so fast. It was like boom, 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 boom. It was crazy. There it is. Just a little tiny little baby bump. Just a little one, and my pants, of course, go over it, and then there it is in my pants. There it is. Little tiny baby bump. These past 3 months have been super crazy, and everything's happening so fast, but I'm ready for the adventure, and I'm ready to take on anything else that is coming our way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.